In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. This, of course, is your host, Anthony Sain. I'm here with Kenny Stubblefield. We're about to do our thing, man. CJ Hurt, of course, joins us each and every Monday, man. I'm tired as hell. I'm looking at the comments, man. Y'all are saying, Kenny, we late. All this type of stuff. It is not Kenny's fault at all. Kenny was on time. I was late as hell. I was later than I normally logged on. I logged on at 12:59. CJ logged in about 1:04 type.
Wait, this ain't my show. Why y'all?
No, I'm just saying. But I had a long weekend, bro. You know, we did the 24-hour play this weekend, me and Julia, and it was. I knew I was gonna be worn out. Like I told Julia, like I said, man, we gotta get some food. Like I think we need to get more than enough food, right? And it just so happened that me and her were acting in the same plate. Like they didn't split us up.
Oh shit!
So we bought like a little $10 styrofoam mini cooler and loaded up with snacks and stuff. And they looked at us like we were crazy, like fuck what y'all talking about, because I sure eating this touched over shit y'all got going on up in this mud, man. So
how was it though? How was the week?
Dope, man. It was dope, man. We just so happened to be matched up. A black lady wrote our skit, and she wrote it catered to, you know, making me and Julia comfortable, and it was in our wheelhouse. We were playing roles that was, you know, easy for us to do or whatever. But it was good, man. My guy Josh Coleman, who used to be of 3 Shades of Blue,
He was
the stage director. Like he didn't tell me. Like he knew he was gonna see me there and didn't tell me the whole time. So I show up and he was there. And then my guy Philip Dean, who also was from 3 Shades of Blue, he was there. He came to the show as an audience member, and it was really good to see those guys. For sure, man. It was good stuff, man. It was good stuff.
That's crazy.
Really good stuff, man.
Ain't 3 Shades of Blue how we met, Sain?
Which yep. That is how I met CJ Hurt, was through 3 Shades of Blue. Yep. And then I started
Spider-Man meme.
Sarita.
Yep. Rose dead in our tracks. Like, oh.
Yeah, man, for sure, man.
Everybody thinks you're in San Diego. Are you in San Diego right now, CJ? Are you?
No, that's Carmen San Diego.
Carmen San Diego, man. Come on. Come on. I knew you grew up in a conservative Christian household. But hopefully your parents let you watch Where in the World is Carmen San Diego, man.
No, I had to. Y'all didn't play the Carmen San Diego. Kenny, how old are you?
Brother, I'm 45.
The same age as us.
45, man.
You didn't play Carmen San Diego in school at no point?
What's the Christian version of Carmen San Diego? Is there
we're in the world of VeggieTales? I don't know.
Yeah, where in the world is Peter the Apostle?
It's God Man, like Jesus Man. Remember that show? What was it called? God Man or something like that?
Jesus Man.
It was some superhero that the guy from Mork and Mindy. I mean, not Mork and Mindy, from I can't think of that guy's name. But yeah, him. Yeah. Anyway, bro, where did the apostles come from?
See, I didn't get to like I don't know, CJ. Did you grow up in a religious home?
We love Jesus in my house, but I think we talking about two different things.
No, 100%. We're talking about two different things.
Yeah,
I grew up in a home where I wasn't allowed. Like, there's always like Christian knockoff versions of everything, right? And so like you don't get to watch the like real thing. You have to watch the knockoff Christian version of it.
Yeah, you didn't get to watch like the good sci-fi movies. You have to watch what's that crap called, man?
Can you give me
to watch Left Behind and all that kind of crap, man.
Right.
Give me an example.
Well, check out McGee and Me. Just check out McGee and Me,
McGee and Me.
Yeah, check out McGee and Me. Yep, that was like Calvin and Hobbes, but it was McGee and Me.
No.
Yeah. Like
man.
There used to have like in the church library that I grew up in, you used to go in there and be like, all right, I like this kind of music. Or do you like TLC? Well, this is the Christian version. Check this out. Like that kind of stuff. Yeah.
This leads to Christ. Is what TLC
This leads to Christ.
But yeah, we have a rare double guest. CJ is not a guest. He's a part of the show at this point. We have a rare double guest today. Also have my guy Omari Sankofa of the Detroit Free Press is going to come in. Used to cover the Memphis Grizzlies for the Athletic at one time. I remember when Omari came in, I made an instant connection to him. I introduced him to his barber he had when he was in Memphis. It's Antonio Jones, the master definition. Might as well show him some love while we're talking about that, man. Antonio Jones, the master definition. He's my barber. He used to be Omari Sankofa's barber, and he can be yours as well, man. Over 30 years in the barbering industry. It's a clean, family-friendly environment, natural enhanced styles, superior grooming for men, women, and children. Book him today. I'm not sure that QR code works. We'll see. Y'all tell me. But you scan that joint and see what it do, man.
Reach out to Anthony, man.
Yeah, reach out to me if you try to get in touch with Antonio Jones. He'll get you squared away, man. He'll give you a discount on your first visit, free snacks, free water and juice for everybody that comes in. CJ, I don't know. I know you do rock quality. I don't know if you get a professional cut or whatever. But have you ever been to I know you got your hair cut at the barbershop at one time. Have you ever been to a barbershop that has like snacks and water and juice and all that type of stuff?
No.
Yeah,
no, that's big time right there.
Yeah, type of stuff you get with Antonio Jones, the master of definition. But like I said, Omari Sankofa is joining us today, and he's joining us because he covered the Detroit Pistons. He still does. He's a Detroit native as well, and of course, he can speak well on Mr. Isaiah Stewart, who ambassador. And
y'all don't know anything. If you don't know about Mary, bro, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah, man.
That goes on my feet, so I can tell you.
And what was the group that the ambassador came from?
Oh God.
Truth. Not. You had the truth. Who was
the fanatic? The fanatic.
Oh
was
my God.
Brady Good. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
In the comments, what was the group? The hip hop gospel group that the ambassador.
God's property.
Yeah. GP, are you with me?
GP, are you with me?
Yeah, man.
I did. Hey, speaking of now, we just going down memory lane at 56. We made a God's property joke on Peter Edmondson experience with CJ Hurt. Yeah. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah, I remember too. I can't remember too, man.
I was like, GP, are you with me? Peter was like, fuck, hell yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah,
first off, you can't say fuck
Peter's
on
wild,
radio.
man.
Second off, we talking about Jesus, Peter.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Peter Everson, my man Peter Everson, bro. But like I said, Omari is going to talk about Isaiah Stewart with us today. What are your thoughts on Isaiah Stewart? CJ will be the newest member of the Memphis Grizzlies once the moratorium, whatever it is preventing him from that trade from being official. What are your thoughts on him? Add him to the team and what looks like a nod back to the old grit and grind days with the Memphis Grizzlies.
I think it's great from a couple of standpoints. One, this is a team that has struggled to rebound the basketball. You got Zach Edey. When he's healthy, he's a good rebounder. Cam Boozer projects to be a good rebounder for his position. Cedric Coward is a good rebounder. Now you add this piece to it. It's like, oh, okay. They identified a problem. They say, if we're going to be bad at something, it won't be rebounding this year. So I can appreciate that. Also, Isaiah Stewart he's not Mitchell Robinson, right? Like he's not what's my man's name? Williams running around out here on the court where he's just sort of big and a rim protector and a lob threat. he can shoot the ball well enough for you to have to respect him, particularly in the corners. So there's that component to his game that I enjoy as well, on top of being a presence in the paint. I feel like I'm gonna say this, but I feel like too often we say it and it's not true and it's not the case. I think it is the case in this situation. So many times a veteran comes in and is like, oh, because he's older, he's going to be the leader in the locker room. Because he's older, he's going to look to take younger players under his wing and be a mentor in that sort of capacity. And that's not the case. That's not the case in every situation. I think about when Derrick Rose came through, and all we were talking about from a fan standpoint and from a media standpoint as well was, oh, who better to tell this young and explosive point guard how to be a young and explosive point guard than Derrick Rose? And Derrick Rose like, yo, I'm not here to do that. If he asks, I'll help him out. But like, I'm here to compete. I'm here to win games. I'm here to play. Isaiah Stewart took Duren under his wings and took some of those young players Detroit had under the wing, like really embraced them and was like, yo, I'm your big brother. You're my little bro. Whatever you got going on, come to me. Let me lead you through that. And I think that having a player like that to help out with the growth and development of Cam Boozer, to help out with the growth and development of Zach Edey, I don't think that can be measured, but that does have value.
Yeah, for sure. Especially when that big brother, you know, he probably can whoop everybody's ass.
Hey, like that's why the fight popped off in Charlotte. It was because, oh wait, y'all are 2-on-1 and my man Durant, like that's my little brother. I got to come off the bench with the ice.
Suspend me. Do what you gotta do. Yeah.
I'm still on the knees. I got to get off this because that's my bro right there, man. So yeah, I think it's good.
Now let's talk about two of his little bros that the Grizzlies did add to the team in the draft last week, and that is Cam Boozer and Kareem Lopez, taking the 3 and 21st in the draft respectively. We got the picture with the new digs on, man. They got the Grizzlies uniform. We're not gonna talk about that number 27 with Cam Boozer because I really don't believe it until I'll believe it opening night if I see him wearing number 27. But,
27 seems like a little place filler. Like
just put this on for me.
Just throw this jersey on real
weeks,
quick.
Yeah, give us a few weeks because I ain't seen nothing about the 27 jersey being on sale. I ain't seen no promotion from the Grizzlies saying come get the number 27 from Cam Boozer.
Yeah, you've been seeing all those videos of them printing out new jerseys for all the
I ain't seen them popping up
like
to 27. I ain't seen it yet,
from the Grizzlies.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Shout out to my guy 92 Dom. It'd be a dope number if he was an NFL running back, but not not an NBA player, man.
He said that's his mama's number, so he's gonna honor his mom.
Yeah, same like Jaren's dad. Jaren's dad wore 8.
They're like, number 8 with Jaren. Yeah, he got rid of that bitch and he went to Utah too. He did not pick up number 8.
That man was 8 for 3 weeks, man.
Yeah, man. But yeah. What happened?
Oh, Brazil scored to even it up.
Oh my God!
I need you. Hey man, we on alert for other stuff happening.
We on alert for other stuff. You just sent my heart into palpitations.
Yeah, shout out to you, man, in Brazil. But
let's not do that World Cup shit right now. All right,
y'all interrupted my World Cup shit. Yeah.
Honestly,
I'm not gonna be yelling when that pop off and be like, they did it, and I'm gonna go right back to the rest of my day, man.
Yeah,
my heart doesn't get like palpitated much anymore about sports stuff. I literally went, oh my God, like what's going on? Like I had
a couple weeks been crazy, bro.
Yeah,
crazy.
Go ahead. Sorry. All right.
But yeah, so what do you think about these guys, man? Cameron Boozer and I've been wanting to call this man Felipe Lopez for a week. And Kareem Lopez, man.
I think that on let's start with Lopez first, because like I didn't know Lopez existed. I started reading mock drafts, and Lopez was somebody they projected to be a lottery pick. Oh, that might come back all sides. And it's like, oh, okay, cool, but like I'll learn about him as the seasons go on. But if you are the Grizzlies and you've got one of the knocks on the roster, and I think it can be a true knock, is, hey, you got a lot of small perimeter players, right? There's not a lot of perimeter size out there on the court, and I think Lopez fits that need as well. The Grizzlies have so far done a good job of identifying issues with the roster and going to fix them this all season. And I think Lopez is a testament to that. Also, I think that it's real shrewd how they went about getting them, how climbing in the front office went about it. I think they identified him at 16 as the guy they wanted, and they looked around and said, hey, nobody's going to draft him before the mid-20s, so why not just trade back and take him then? And I think that was good on their part. I love Cam Boozer. I think Cam Boozer is going to be a really, really good professional, a really, really good to great professional player, elite professional player. The things that he does, and he's so young, the ability to not just be big, but to be somebody who you can run your offense through. Like, that's huge, especially if you can get that at the power forward position, because now it makes some of your lineups, you're able to be a bit more flexible with your perimeter lineups. You don't always have to have a true point guard on the floor. It helps that you do, but you don't always have to do that. I think you can throw the ball to Cam Boozer at the top of the key, or throw it to him in the high post area, elbow extended area, and say, hey, let's run it through Cam, and Cam can go out there and do that on top of being a really good rebounder, force on the interior, on the defensive end, and a good finisher and a good shooter out there on the perimeter. So yeah, I love the Cam Boozer pick, man. This is big for this franchise.
Man, I got one final question for you, CJ. I'm gonna let you get back to your World Cup stuff, man. Kevin O'Connor says that in the midst of everybody saying that the Grizzlies are not able to find a trade partner, Kevin O'Connor comes out yesterday and says that he expects a Ja Morant deal to be done this week. Who's right? Is there no trade partner for the Grizzlies, or is Kevin O'Connor, or is he going to be moved this week? You got two options on way different sides this week.
Or does nobody know? Like, that's
right. John, our co-workers, technically speaking. You got me out
your coworker,
recklessly talking about
is in the room with you.
Get relocated.
Yeah, it's in the room with you eating cheese balls. It's in the room with you eating chease balls.
Hey, is he really?
I don't never breathe the same air up here, boy.
Is he really a coworker? Else. Is he really a coworker? Has he been on sabbatical for a while?
Yeah, he ain't seen him. He's on.
Man.
He's been on loan to somebody else.
Oh, just on. Yeah,
Justin said that CJ's internet is about to mysteriously go out.
Hey,
right. How long has CJ been doing this show? How long has he been doing this?
Blink twice if Jaws on a wakeboard behind you.
Y'all crazy, man.
What are you? All right. John around that mud, counting fingers, trying to be the good guy around this mud.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I got
like
you.
Doing homework. Like you're doing homework in that mud.
No, man. This is. I don't know. I honestly, truthfully, don't know. 'Tis the season to be getting information out there, though. It's still lying season. So somebody out here is very clearly lying. Either this dude has value and it's happening, or he doesn't have value and it's not. This is all a game of leverage. He has no value. You need to take this measly offer that we're going to offer you on one side, and then he has all of the value. You guys need to be giving up everything you have to come get him. And we have teams that want him to try and put pressure on some teams that are kind of pussyfooting around. But like, I don't know, man. And if it doesn't happen this week, you still got a month and a half, 2 months before the season. It could happen then. It might be he's on the roster when the season starts, and so you have to deal with that and what that looks like. We can cross that bridge when we get there. But like, I don't think this front office is going to, so it's kind of no reason for me to say this, but don't just give them up just to give them up. Don't just get off of them because you got to get off of them. No, get something of value for him, and I think that was a holdup during the trade deadline in February. I think that is the holdup now is, hey, we want things of value. The Grizzlies front office is saying, we want things of value. We're not just going to give them to you. And if you're waiting on us to maybe stretch them, or if you're waiting on us to cut them or something like that, you'll be waiting for another 2 years, because we're not doing that. We're content to just have him on this roster. So if you want him, come get them. We're listening to legitimate offers. Don't try and lowball us. Don't treat us like we dumbasses over here. We know what we have. We know the value in it. Give it to us.
Man, I heard some of the most interesting, like entertaining, like, because everybody's just kind of emotionally all over the place, right? Like, people are on both sides just been just lunacy, like straight crazy talking both sides, in my opinion. But you've heard so many people say. So I'm like, bro, you can't have it both ways, bro. Like both of these things can't be true. And I'll give you 2 examples of this. Like we'll say, well, Josh's a superstar, man. Like Josh, he's got shoes and he's a big deal, and he's box office, he sells tickets and all that. You can't say those things about Ja and then say, why are they talking about him so much in the media? Like, bro, like you just said why. Like, I mean, of course. You think they're not going? Do you think that the media is not going to talk about the fact that the Grizzlies are actively trying to trade Ja and they're not getting anybody to bite? Like that's newsworthy, man.
That's
like
a story, man.
That's a story. Like this is how this stuff works. Like they're going to talk about it. It's like, well, they're talking about it every day. And they keep saying the same thing because the Grizzlies are constantly talking to the same teams. They're reaching back to these teams. They're going back with another offer to these teams, and they're getting told no again. Like it's going to be a point of conversation, man. You know what I mean? And it's like I said this earlier, like back when Ja was not the stuff this year, but going back to like the gun, which is a non-factor at this point, but just going back to like the gun stuff and all that, right? And there were reports coming out saying that nobody in the league would touch Ja, and all this stuff about get rid of him and all that. Then it was Memphis versus everybody, but we at that point we're admitting that nobody loved him like we did, right? Which is fine. Like it's fine to say those things. And now when it comes down to trade him, and you're hearing these type of things, like this is what we were saying this. Like this, we were the ones saying it. Like, oh, long as he would, it's cool when you're on this side too. But once you decide to part ways with him, the same things from back then are still true. Like these organizations, these teams, they don't really want to deal with him. It only takes one. I think he will be dealt. It feels like something is happening. I don't know. This is just gas or what, but
there's a lot of conversation out there right now, man.
There are some teams that I feel like are full of crap. I think the New Orleans is full of crap for sure. I think Phoenix may be as well, and I would take a look at Houston. I think one of those 3 teams are still very much alive and well. Because talk is cheap, man, and I think that the answer to can the Grizzlies trade Ja is yes, because they can. Oh yeah, they can do enough to make that happen. People were upset over the weekend about the price of doing it, and I'll just have to say this, man, because I'm hearing people say like, just let him, just let him come back and just let him play with these guys, whatever. And my response to that is real simple, man. It's like the version of Ja that I would want to see around young players. I ain't seen that guy in a while, and I'm not saying that he's not capable of doing it. But we saw poor leadership from Ja last year. You know what I mean? So why would I want him around? If we're clearly heading in a different direction, the version of him that I would like to see around young players, I haven't seen that yet. You know what I mean? So I don't think that's an option. I don't think that's something they're looking to do. I don't think they want him to be a part of where they're going. And they've got the right to do that. Whether it makes sense or not, or whether it pans out, we'll see. But all I got is I get it, bro. But CJ,
listen, man. The writing's been on the wall since the 1 game suspension for popping off in the media about Coach Isolo, right? Like okay. They've made their decision. They've decided. They decided in November what this was going to be and what this was going to look like. They were like, yo, if you can be a mentor, role model type for these young players. Not saying Ja isn't, because everything Cedric Coward, Vince Williams Jr. when he was here, everything the younger guys were saying about Ja was, yo, I can pick the phone up and call him and talk to him about anything, basketball, relationship, financials. I can talk to him about anything. But in that moment right there, it all sort of boiled over, and the team was at a crossroads. The franchise was at a crossroads. Hey, what do we do here? They made their decision on what path they were going down, and unfortunately, that meant leaving John Morant behind on a different path. So it's been the case since then, since what was that, November, December of last season.
Yeah, like I said, like I've even had people saying, Isaiah Stewart, that's a good guy to have around Ja. Like, bro, like, what is he? Is he the babysitter, or is he one of the kids? Like, what are we doing? Like, and Isaiah Stewart's younger than Ja. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro. Like if we're still talking about, because it's not too long ago, I had people in the comments saying that, what's wrong with having a mentor for Ja or not, that type of stuff. Okay, is he a leader, or does he need a mentor? Like which one is he? You know what I mean? Because it's
man. Mentorship is a 2-way street, bro. Like you talked about Derrick Rose for a minute, and it's like Derrick Rose can come in and lead by example, lead by words, lead by all those kinds of things, like bringing his resume to the table and saying like, hey, there's a posture of like, learn from me just by like osmosis, by being close to me. But if you are a young man, like it has to go both ways. Like you have to be available to be, to posture yourself in such a way where you're being led by those guys too, right? Like if Derrick Rose is coming in and being that guy, if your posture is, nah, bro, I'm good, I don't want to talk, I don't want to listen, I don't want to learn, I don't want to do that kind of stuff, then it is what it is. And so then now, if Ja Morant's supposed to be the guy to do that, if he's never put himself in the position to be actually like to have a vet around him teaching him, then how is he going to be a vet teaching others? Does that make sense? It's all cyclical. It's all it's all posture, bro. Like anyway, it's time, man. It's time to move on.
You lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink or something like that. That's what somebody said.
Right.
Well, CJ, I'm gonna let you get up out of here. We're gonna take a break, Kenny, and we'll close the show out with those other things I want to talk about.
Perfect.
If that's cool by you. We're gonna take a break. When we come back, my gal Omari Sankofa is gonna join us on the Answer the Sain show. Gonna be some good stuff. He's gonna talk about, of course, Isaiah Stewart. He covered him with the Detroit when he was covering when he played for the Detroit Pistons. He covered him. We'll talk about that and more when the Answer the Sain show returns. We'll see y'all in a minute.
If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you think that growing older means slowing down, sleeping poorly, and lacking the motivation to do the things you want to do, then I've got just the spot for you right here in Memphis. At Game Day Men's Health, you're more than just a number. You're a partner in your health journey. From the free hour-long initial consult to comprehensive check-ins along the way, you're in complete control of your health. Offering TRT, weight loss protocols, performance enhancement, and shockwave therapy for musculoskeletal injuries, you can get back to feeling like the younger version of yourself.
At your initial visit, you'll have your blood pressure, PSA, testosterone, hemoglobin, hematocrit, all tested with your results before you leave the clinic. Plus, you have a real conversation with your provider and not just an in-and-out visit. Game Day can help with muscle pain, joint pain, hair loss, ED, peptides, and more. With 2 convenient locations in the Memphis area, your path to a better life is just minutes away. Call today to schedule your free 101 consultation.
Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you.
In Memphis, we don't just make memories. We make moments. A Memphis-owned brewery where great beer meets great times. Crafted right here for the city we love. Live music, game days, and events all year long. There's always something happening at Grind City Brewing. Bring your crew, bring your energy, and make every night feel like a celebration. Real beer, real Memphis.
Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. Don't skip the premium homemade southern sides, fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the Full Bar, and enjoy happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show, man. I told y'all who was coming, man. My guy, Omari Sankofa, covers the Detroit Pistons for the Detroit Free Press. Used to cover the Memphis Grizzlies for the Athletic. And he joins us now. This is my man. Omari, what's going on, bro?
Sain, I'm good, man. Happy to be on there.
Man, you coming in mic on fire, my brother. We gonna make some adjustments on our side. How you doing, man? You good, bro?
Hey, man, I'm good. Just getting ready for free agency and everything else coming up. You know, it's gonna be
for
a busy
sure, man.
week,
For
so.
sure. For sure. We talked a little bit with CJ Hurt. You remember CJ Hurt. And been talking the entire time since we acquired Isaiah Stewart, aka Beef Stew. We talked all the stuff about how he can whip dudes' asses and all that type of stuff. Enough of that. We want to talk some basketball stuff, man. What can we expect on the basketball court from Isaiah Stewart this season with the Memphis Grizzlies?
Yeah, I mean, he's an elite rim protector. I don't think they tracked this stat, but I would guess that he led the league in block dunks last year. Guys try to poster him because he's a little bit undersized, and he's got that 7'4", 7'5" wingspan. He can just get up and meet guys at the apex of their jump. But great rim protector. He could come up, switch one to guards. He was, the best rim protector on the number 2 defense last year. So I think that, says a lot about what he could do on that end of the floor. Then on offense, he's really improved his interior finishing. Last year was his best year in the paint. He could knock down open threes, although the Pistons didn't lean into it as much these last 2 years under a new coaching staff from JB. It is something that he's flashed, including this past season. So extremely versatile. He's going to bring a lot of passion. I think he's going to be a guy that Grizzlies fans really like.
I think we're all excited about him coming, right? And the idea of him being a backup for Zach Edey and possibly starting if something happens with Zach, hopefully we won't have to deal with that. But in the playoffs this year, we saw Paul Reed playing ahead of him, when the game started to count. What do you think led to that, and how concerned should we be about him not playing a lot of games in the playoffs last year?
Yeah, I mean, Stu had a really good game. I think it was game 3 or 4 against Orlando. He had 8 blocks, and then the rest of the playoffs, he only had 2, in something like 8 or 9 games. So his fall off after that point was a bit puzzling. I think with Paul Reed, I think part of the reason why they traded Stu is just because they know they have a really good backup in Paul Reed, and you're going to have to pay Jalen Duren. So, I think something had to give, if not this summer, maybe at some point. But, there's a track record for Stu being a really great basketball player. I don't think 8 playoff games undoes the previous 5 years of his career, going into year 6. Personally, I wouldn't be concerned about that. We saw who he was all last season, and I think he'll be the same player for Memphis.
What's an interesting story that hasn't made mainstream media that you've gotten being in the locker room with him, on a game-by-game basis that people in Memphis, because Memphis, you know the city, you covered the Grizzlies for 3 years here. You were here for a long time here with the Grizzlies. What's something that you think would stand out, a little-known story about him that you think would stand out to the fans here in Memphis?
Yeah, I think everybody's seen the clip with LeBron James, right?
Yeah,
for the fight he had last year with Miles Bridges. But Stu is a genuine
the fight
nice
highlights.
guy.
Yeah, we've seen it.
Everybody's seen that, but just how nice of a person he is, I think doesn't get reported on as much because that's exciting, obviously, but genuinely super polite, super respectful, really well liked by the organization, by his teammates, genuinely good dude. He's actually got a farm out in the Temecula area of California, and
wow,
he goes out there and grows fruit. It's like his little retreat with the family. And he also grew up, he's from upstate New York, Buffalo area. Jamaican family, grew up boxing. So just the epitome of a dude that's on the floor.
So he can really do it, is what you're saying. He can really get it.
Yeah. So those all kind of went in different directions, but I think the bottom line with him, he's a tough guy on the floor, but like he's a guy you love to have in your corner off the floor. And I think the latter part kind of gets lost in the shuffle.
We've seen the documentation of things like him being a mentor for Jalen Duren, but is he a guy that could be a locker room catalyst altogether, where he's kind of like the guy who's big bro over the entire team and not just, for that relationship he had with Jalen Duren?
Yeah, I think he's going to bring that with him wherever he goes. Like, that's just his personality. And whenever you have a guy that like really leaves it out on the floor physically, he's leading the charge as far as his screens, rebounding, like really, really putting his body out there. I think that's always going to have an impact on your teammates just because you're living up to what you talk about, right? So he leads by example, but I also think he leads emotionally, just with his passion and the way he wants to win. And it's a group in Memphis probably around the same age as a lot of the guys in Detroit, so there won't be much different there. But he's going to fit in with those guys. Like, he's going to know his role, but he's also going to be a guy that people know that they can lean on.
What's the response been in Detroit? Like, you look at with Detroit fans, like, I know when Marcus Smart came to Memphis, Boston fans were devastated. Then obviously everything went down with Marcus Smart here in Memphis, and it didn't go exactly.
Then they won a championship, and they couldn't.
Then they won a championship, and they're like, whatever. So I kind of I always enjoy like seeing like other fans, like the previous team's fans' response to a player leaving. What's the response in Detroit been? Has it been an understanding of this needed to happen? But we love Isaiah Stewart. Like, what's been the response there?
Yeah, I think people have been sad and maybe a little surprised as well to see him go. He was the longest tenured guy on the team, only guy remaining from that 2020 draft class that really kind of kicked off this current era. And beloved by the fan base. He was a fan favorite. He really kind of was a throwback Pistons big, kind of like the Rick Mahorns and Bill Lambiers and guys like that who weren't afraid to mix it up and scuffle, but could also genuinely play on the floor, right? So, Detroiters have always gravitated toward those types of players. So I think there was a lot of sadness. Even, my friends, family were like, man, Stu, really? Like, there was a lot of that last week. I think people are going to miss him.
Yeah. You, of course, covered the Detroit Pistons. The news came out today about Malik Beasley, that they got him. He's spent a lot of time with you guys. I want to say you guys were the last team he played for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever feel like, no, just what are your thoughts on the whole Malik Beasley situation, man?
Have you seen the videos, Omari? Have you seen the videos coming out today of like, all right, they were down by 7 with like 6 seconds left, and he went and scored this basket to put.
I was trying to avoid that kind of question for him, but
yeah, man.
Yeah, I saw those videos.
I feel like you was watching the game. He was with the shit. Did you feel like?
Did you feel that?
There was never like an in-game moment where I felt that way. I saw all the videos online when the news kind of initially broke last year, and there was even some stuff on Twitter, like kind of murmurs before it all went down that I saw maybe like 3 or 4 months before that news came out. Obviously, because there's a lot of gamblers out there, a lot of
blue chips
put stuff out there. So there was some stuff kind of rumbling before it even got to that point. But it's just unfortunate. The Pistons were going to line up a contract for him last summer. He set the franchise record, became like the 4th or 5th player with Anthony Edwards to make 300 threes in the season. And
phenomenal.
They were going to re-sign him, and then that gambling news broke maybe 2 days before free agency, and they went on and pivoted, and then they went after Karis LeVert and Duncan Robinson. But even this summer, if he were to clear charges and everything's in the past, I don't know if they would have re-signed him. I don't know if he would have came back, but they still have his non-bird rights. They could have offered him a $7 million contract, starting there and then going up. And there's still a need for that type of player. I know a lot of Pistons fans still kind of hung on hope to him coming back. Like whenever I do a mailbag or whenever Trojan Langdon does an availability, people are like, ask about Bees, what's going on with Bees?
Yeah.
And and there's just like no updates, right? Like he was being investigated, so there's nothing really to say until that resolves. But it's just unfortunate, like even just beyond Bees, just seeing all the guys who have got kind of swept up in it. Obviously Pistons legend and Chauncey Billups. So that's just kind of the mode we're in right now, right? With gambling being legalized, but those are some pretty serious indictments. So it just kind of sucks to see that it went down that path.
Yeah, it's wild because like just even a few days ago, he did this like live stream with this big time live streamer, a guy named Neon, and he was in the cart and he took a phone call from his agent and was like, you didn't hear the phone call, but he came back on and was like, man, I'm hearing some good things. Like I might be back in the league next year, you know, that kind of stuff. And everybody's talking about it. And then all of a sudden and so when I saw that, I was like, well, maybe Malik Beasley's coming back, right? Like maybe he got some good news about the charges or about the investigation. And then all of a sudden today it drops, man. It's like, dang, dude, this is crazy stuff, man.
Yeah. The Pistons seem pretty active this summer, man. Like you guys got some stuff going on. What do you think their general plan is as far as getting over some of the humps that they've got to get over this year?
Yeah, I mean, they know they got to get better offensively. Every team in the playoffs, you know, they've got 2 ball handlers, or even the Knicks. Like maybe Cat's not a ball handler, but he was still giving you 5-6 assists down the stretch, and they were leaning into his playmaking from the post and, you know, top of the arc and whatnot. So like you need guys who could just make something happen. And the Pistons only had one guy who could do that last year in Cade. So that's why they've been connected to Tyler Hero, Norman Powell. I heard all the way back in February or March that they did have interest in Kawhi Leonard, and there's been some reporting since that Kawhi wouldn't want to resign any trade. So, you know, maybe that puts a damper on it, but they understand that Cade needs help. You know, you've got the defensive end figured out. Now you got to get better offensively, and they're going to find ways just to get that half-court offense a little bit more juice. They traded for Isaiah Joe, whether that's Norm Powell, whether they still try to go after Hero or somebody else, we'll see. And maybe it won't end up being a move on that level, right? Maybe they decide we don't like the market. You know, we have all our assets. We can do something at the deadline, like a Derek White or Aaron Gordon or Pascal Siakam. Those were all deadline trades. So you don't have to do it this summer. I think you do it just before the playoffs. You check that box, but that's where they're at, and that's what they know that they need.
So is it a guy that I'm sorry, Andrew, is it a guy that are they looking to bring somebody in to help with to like bring Cade off the ball, or are they looking to just add like another wing guy that can spread the floor, make some plays, or are they trying to like bring in somebody that can take Cade off the ball?
Yeah, I think if you could just get some wing shooting, I think that helps a lot. But they want to get Cade not off the ball. I mean, he's still going to have the ball a lot, but it just can't be Cade. You know, you need somebody who can give you that type of impact for 48 minutes. Like you look at Cleveland, they've got Harden and Donovan Mitchell, or Boston with Brown and Tatum for 48 minutes. Like to win a championship, you just got to have that elite creation. And those 12 minutes a night without Cade during the regular season can hurt the Pistons. And then in the playoffs, you know, Cade's playing 40 minutes, entire defense is keyed in on him. Someone else has got to be able to catch the ball and make a play. And that's why they were starting Dennis Jenkins in that Cavs series. And Dennis, I mean, he earned that spot. Like he played really well all season, but they had to start him because if the team just traps Cade, first you to hit shots and nobody else can make a play, then you know your offense is shut down. So I think ball handling has got to be a factor in that.
Real quick, this is my guy Omari Sankofa. Real quick, Omari. You know, I'm back in the t-shirt business, man. I ain't gonna. I'm back out here doing my thing. I'm printing my own shirts at the house. What's an Isaiah Stewart shirt that hit in Detroit that I can bring to Memphis? Man? what's the concept that was banging?
His nickname is Beef Stew, so you could do something with that.
I'm trying to see if somebody might be missing, man. Something that really hit. So okay, I got to do my research. Man. The Beef Stew definitely coming. I got one coming probably this week that I already got in the chamber. I've been working on in the lab, man. So I'm about to shoot you one out there, man. To my guy Omari Sankofa. He covers the Detroit Pistons for Detroit Free Press. Used to cover the Grizzlies for that. This is my man, bro. Omari, we about to take a break, man. Let you slide about this joint. Appreciate you so much, my guy. About to take a break. When we come back, it's gonna be more than Anthony Sain show. We'll see y'all in a minute.
If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you think that growing older means slowing down, sleeping poorly, and lacking the motivation to do the things you want to do, then I've got just the spot for you right here in Memphis. At Game Day Men's Health, you're more than just a number. You're a partner in your health journey. From the free hour-long initial consult to comprehensive check-ins along the way, you're in complete control of your health. Offering TRT, weight loss protocols, performance enhancement, and shockwave therapy for musculoskeletal injuries, you can get back to feeling like the younger version of yourself.
At your initial visit, you'll have your blood pressure, PSA, testosterone, hemoglobin, hematocrit, all tested with your results before you leave the clinic. Plus, you have a real conversation with your provider and not just an in-and-out visit. Game day can help with muscle pain, joint pain, hair loss, ED, peptides, and more. With 2 convenient locations in the Memphis area, your path to a better life is just minutes away. Call today to schedule your free one-on-one consultation.
Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you.
In Memphis, we don't just make memories. We make moments. A Memphis-owned brewery where great beer meets great times. Crafted right here for the city we love. Live music, game days, and events all year long. There's always something happening at Grind City Brewing. Bring your crew, bring your energy, and make every night feel like a celebration. Real beer, real Memphis.
Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. Don't skip the premium homemade southern sides, fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the full bar, and enjoy happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show, man. I laugh at that commercial all the time. That Waldo's commercial with the kids in the man, because Autumn, our oldest daughter, works there now.
Yeah,
and there's a new Waldo's cup or Waldo's box in the refrigerator between me and her all the time. She makes these menu hack stuff. She be bringing all kind of just weird combinations and stuff home. I be like, what in the world is it? But yeah, she orders like this loaded mac and cheese with chicken in it. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. Auto be hooking up some shit. I mean, that's a menu item at Waldo's though. But you should check that out.
Loaded mac and cheese.
Yeah, with like chicken tenders in it. But yeah, their nachos are pretty good too, man. It's kind of a wild, but I get it. It's got like it comes with like coleslaw and all other type of stuff on it. I'm like, nah, I'm good. But their nachos, just their base nachos are pretty good. It's got like the white queso dip on it. Pretty good stuff, man. But check it out at Waldo's Chicken and Beer, man. They are located out there in Cordova on Germantown Parkway. They got a made-from-scratch kitchen. Nothing's frozen, all fresh food. Great spot for families because they got the game room, full bar, and TVs for the full family experience. All their fried food is fried in beef tallow instead of oil. You can taste the difference. Me and my wife snuck in a little date to that joint, man. After the 24-hour play, the first day, the initial screening, we slid over. Autumn was at work. We had to pick her up from work, so we sat down and had dinner at Waldo's, man. It was good stuff out there at Waldo's Chicken and Beer, man. They got premium southern sides like greens, white beans, macaroni and cheese, happy hour drink specials all day on Tuesday and Sunday and every day from 3 to 6. Give them a call, 901-716-0032. Open Sunday through Thursday, 11 to 9. Friday through Saturday from 11 to 10. That is Waldo's Chicken and Beer. If you're looking for a quality used car, I cannot think of a better place in Carway Automotive Group, man. Get your one, man. If you're if you're Scottie Pippen Jr., if you're Zaire Williams looking for a team out here, man, they didn't. What did they didn't pick up his option, so he's still on the team. But if they waive him, they didn't cut him, dude.
I hadn't seen.
I know
that.
they didn't pick up his option. They didn't pick up his option. But yeah, if you're or me, who also purchased a car from Carway, man, go pick you up one today. If you're a Barbie girl living in a Barbie world, man, how in the world can you call yourself a Barbie girl if you are not driving the official Barbie dream car, a pink Volkswagen Beetle? Only place you can get them is Carway. They cannot keep them on the lot. Go get you one, man. Carway, the automotive group. Yeah. Oh, so he's going into
unrestricted free agency. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have a team.
Yeah. RIP to Zaire Williams. That career appears to be over. But bad credit, no problem. Get with them, man. They're located 6154 Summer Avenue, 901-440-8251 is the phone number. Ask for Jason, ask for Mike, ask for my guy Taylor, ask for the black dude up there too. I can't think of his name. I've never found out their brother's name. But carwaytherightway.com is the website, man. Go check them out, man. But yeah, it's the good people at Carway. Grade A Pest, man. Hey, oh shit, I told y'all. I had a story to tell y'all, man.
Oh yes.
All right, we had to get the door to our gate fixed because we got some hating ass neighbors, man, who reported us to the fucking city. Yeah, they reported us to the city. We got a letter from the city about our gate not closing, but our gate being open. So
bro, you got some weird. We're some weirdos out there.
I think I know exactly who it is too, bro. I want to confront his little bitch ass, but you know, my wife told me to keep the peace, so I'm gonna do that, man. But I already know who I think it is because he's one of those dudes who just comes out and just kind of stares at the kids with his nose turned up with a sour puss face when all the kids, because all the kids in the neighborhood get together, they have a good fucking time, bro.
Yes.
Somebody just got a basketball goal, they set it up, kids be flat out having a good ass time. And they ain't doing shit, just kids being kids, man. And they got like water guns, them little pellet guns, shooting each other and shit. Like they just be having a good ass time, bro. But like this dude's just a fucking dick. But anyway, I had to call Reggie to get our gate fixed by a guy who went to school with me, right?
Yeah.
And the guy who came out and fixed it, I don't know if I ever told y'all this before, but Kinfolk Thugs, a group of songs, Back It Up and Dump It, went to my high school. And one of the guys from that group did my gate the other day, man. He's got a thriving gate service, man, off the chain.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But you know, that song was a big hit.
Yeah.
And they're local. They're from Memphis or whatever. And we all went to school together. And I had a good time with them, man. I told him, I told my wife who was coming, she was in fanboy mode. Then she said, good then, Joe, you're gonna say this right here. She got some shelves she wants me to put up for her little podcast area. She's sitting up in the room. Because we've got this whole right side of our bedroom is a podcast studio. We've got to make it to a makeshift podcast studio. And she's got her set up on the other side. And she wants you to put some shelves up, and I keep bullshitting about doing it. And then I said, let the dude who put the last joints up, put them up. Then she was like, well, nah, I married you, so you know what I'm saying? You the dude now, whatever. And then I told her that, you know, the guy for Backing Up and Dumping is coming to do the gate. She gonna say, ask Backing Up and Dumping dude, can he fix my sale? I was like, all
right. Let me tell you something.
And then Junior was like, you know, hot girl age when this song came out. He was like we were in our 30s, Junior was in our 20s when this song came out. So we're like, all right, you better get knocked out. So yeah, my guy for Backing Up and Dumping was fixing my gate, man, for sure.
Is it working now? Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. You can reach out to Reggie, man, if you need somebody to come back up and dump it. It's your goddamn house, man. He'll get you. He'll get you squared away, man. His main business is pest control. That's his thing. But he can do so much more, man. I think he wants to kind of advertise his full enterprise.
Call him Big Plug, man. He's the big
plug. Yeah, big plug. Reggie the big plug, man. I need an electrician. I call Reggie. Yeah. I need a gate fix. I call Reggie. I want to extend the house, like stuff in the back. I'm gonna call Reggie. Trust me. Trust me, man. But that's my guy, Reggie Freeman Alexander with Grade A Pest, man. If you're looking to add a new member to your family, man, go to Puppy Dreams. Get a puppy, man. Get you one. Puppies make life better, man. And they got actual puppies in the recent remodel showroom to choose from and get to know before purchasing. They got a full service grooming salon inside as well. 1-year warranty on every puppy purchase, and financing is available. All puppies come from USDA certified breeders and not some schmo on Facebook Marketplace, man. Or some weird ass dude talking about meet me over here, and then we go
behind the Walmart. Meet me behind the Walmart
with a dog in the back of his car. No, man, we gonna come to Puppy Dreams, cool environment, an environment that looks super safe and for the animals as well, man. Comfortable for them, comfortable for you. Go check out Puppy Dreams, located 1740 North Germantown Parkway, 901-763-8523. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 7. PuppyDreamsMemphis.com. Also, Kenny, of course, we've been talking about skin and beard, man. My oil is in the bathroom, but I do have the sugar scrub here. It's a 2-part set from Skin and Beard by Braid Joy. It's a silk polish, which is this sugar scrub, and the silk serum is the oil. It leaves your skin and beard extremely touchable and incredibly soft. It's a silkening set for your head, face, and beard, available now on braidjoy.com. Use that promo code, man, Sain Show, for 15% off. It's some amazing stuff. Get with it. Also, shout out to our newest sponsor of the show, Paradise Cafe, man, where you're looking for a spot to sit down and have a quick, affordable, great lunch. Get with Paradise Cafe, man. They're located in the Regalia Shopping Center. They've been there since 2001. Hand-picked fresh fruit, fresh veggies all day long. Great sandwiches, great soups, great salads, great fruit cups, man. Frozen yogurt, amazing stuff, man. The turkey burgers off the chain. Get with them. They're going to make you feel like family because that's part of what they do. They are intentional about making you feel like family when you come in. They're going to call you by your first name. They're going to know your voice when you call in on the phone. Amazing place, Paradise Cafe. Get with them, man. The owner is a big-time Grizzly fan, big-time Tiger fan, big-time Redbirds fan.
Absolutely.
You can talk shop with him at any time. Get with the good people at Paradise Cafe, man. They're open Monday through Saturday from 10:30 to 2:30. Give them a call, 901-821-9600. They can have your order ready when you pull up, man. That is Paradise Cafe. Well, Kenny, we had CJ Herenton today. We had Omari Sankofa. It's a couple in-house things we got to talk about, man. Things I just want to talk about with my guy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Number one, man, there was a video came over the weekend that I did not know existed until you shared it through the Buff City Media Grizzlies page. The two mayors that I claim to be the mayors of Memphis over the rest of these schmoes, current mayor Paul Young, legendary mayor Willie Herenton sat down, had an interview. It's such an odd place to have an interview. We did an interview with Paul Young before, and we did it at City Hall in his office, which was fire as fuck. By the way, bro, that man's office is dope as hell.
Yeah, it is.
But we did the meeting with him there, right? And I'm like, okay, bro, they could have done this anywhere,
like
right?
in the mayor's office, right?
They did this in the mayor's office. Two great mayors getting together. Mayor Herenton back in the office. I'm sure he was in as well. I doubt they've remodeled it too much, since I'm sure it was just as dope when he was there. But they decided to have this meeting in the FedEx Forum, not just in the FedEx Forum, but in the team store, where you would know you're in FedEx Forum because you see all these Grizzly jerseys everywhere.
The team gear behind you, right? Yeah.
Right. Great interview, man, between those two guys. And bro, I mean, if you don't know now, now you should know, bro, that the Grizzlies aren't going anywhere. They're just constantly dropping the breadcrumbs. It's a
full PR rollout, bro.
Yeah, it's a rollout.
It's a rollout. It's a rollout of an announcement of what we know is about to happen, and that's that they're about to sign a lease agreement, right?
And they brought the OG himself, Willie Herenton,
who brought the Grizzlies,
who brought the team here, and the mayor who's keeping them here. They had them to sit down. Paul Young was interviewing Mayor Herenton. It was good stuff. I was tripping because Willie Herenton never called him Mayor Young. He kept calling him Mr. Mayor the entire time.
Hey, the mayors wanted to see if we were going to draft Cam Boozer before they renewed the league. That's what. I
think it's opinion of whether that Ja's here or not, man.
Is Ja going to be here? All right, cool.
The city like, no, Ja ain't going to be here, man. Say that shit at Nashville, man. But no, bro, good stuff. Go check that out on YouTube, man.
Yes.
It's a really good interview.
Let me tell you this, man. I had the opportunity to do some work with Mayor Herenton just a few years ago, a few years ago at the Memphis Zoo. And we interviewed Mayor Herenton and then interviewed the mayor that was previous to Mayor Young,
Jim Strickland,
Jim Strickland. And I'm just going to tell you, man, like I 1000% understand why Mayor Herenton is beloved in this city. That dude is awesome. Like he is such a fantastic interview. I know he's getting up there in age, but my gosh, the stories that he has, and I think he's an underappreciated guy because of all the stuff that he did. Like he's the one that brought the pandas to the Memphis Zoo. He's the one that brought the Memphis Grizzlies to the city. He's the one that revitalized downtown. Like just really cool opportunity. It was cool, man. Really cool.
Yeah, dope stuff, man. Dope stuff, man. From and
Mayor Young Mayor Young's keeping the Grizzlies. There's been a 40% drop in homicide in violent crime since he's been the mayor. Man, we got two great mayors in the same room at the FedEx Forum.
It's a dope interview. And Herenton was talking about how, like, when I wanted to bring the Grizzlies here, I had people like were mad at me. They was like, "No, man, like we can't." It just shows, like, man, like Memphis is so freaking behind. Like, just weird, man. Like, it's just like going back to back then, like the premise of the Grizzlies want to come here, but they want y'all to build the arena. Like that's just the way it goes. It's the way it's always gone. And we almost didn't get a team because there were people kicking back at Willie Herenton for saying, we need to bring this here, bro. Yeah, we're going to have to, come off the money to build this arena, but it's something that's going to be a lifetime investment for the city to bring the team here. And then he didn't say this, man, but one of the reasons people were kicking back is, well, what if they're gone in 10 years and they've been here 25, bro? Like, it's just crazy stuff, man. Like the small-minded mentality. It's the same reason why we didn't get an NFL team as well. We refused to build a stadium, bro, and there's Nashville with the stadium. Like, it's like Willie Herenton was up against a lot of crap. Now, he did a lot of crap too now. But these particular instances, like, he was very forward thinking and he got it done. The Grizzlies are here. Plus, don't give Willie Herenton all the credit, man, because y'all seen the comic book, man, that my wife got for me. I brought the Grizzlies to Memphis.
Yes, you did. Let's also not forget it's that lack of forward thinking that has kept the Coliseum, the Mid-South Coliseum,
still sitting there, bro.
Still sitting there desolate for the last however many years, since 1999 or 2006, whatever it is. It's the reason why we can't have Liberty Park. There's plenty of people and money that want to invest in this city. But you got to have forward-thinking people that are that are in government, and I think you got two of them right there. So
it's some dope stuff coming down the pipe for the city, man. I'm glad to be up close enough to see it, man. I'm excited about the stuff that's coming.
Yep,
for sure, man. But also want to make sure before we wrap the show up for today, news with the Grizzlies, man, that they did pick up the options on Gregory Jackson Jr. and Olivier Maxence Prosper.
That made me happy, dude, today getting that news.
Yeah, man, because I was kind of worried about Omax, man. I was worried about my boy Omax, man.
Yeah.
But they went on to pick that joint up, man. He's going to be on the team next year. Gigi will be here as well. Wouldn't is worried about Gigi. I will say this about Gigi, man. Let's say what it is, and
brother.
This could be interpreted, either way. They did not extend Gigi. They picked up his option. If they had extended Gigi,
right,
I want to say they could not have immediately moved him. They would have had to wait to move him.
Right.
So that just is what it is, right? And another reason why you don't extend Gigi is to clear up salary for next year, so you have open money to decide to do what you want to do. They can, of course, sign him as a free agent this summer as well. But he will be an unrestricted free agent this summer. Gigi Jackson, they did not extend him. Take that for what you want. I'm not going to take it as a horrible omen. I think Gigi is going to be back next year.
But can we keep it frank for a second, though? Based on every conversation,
open. Yeah,
every conversation you've had with Scoop, every conversation you've had with people around the NBA circles, is that Gigi's name has been brought up in these conversations around John Morant.
It has, and and I think we told you, or was it Dawson said it? Can't remember who was saying it, but there's. When teams would scout the Grizzlies, they were there to see John Morant. I mean, they were there to see Gigi Jackson. This is before the job stuff happened or whatever. But we'll see, man. I want Gigi to be here. I think he could be a tremendous piece for this team going forward. But at least we know that they're
extending these dudes out. I mean, if they're picking these dudes up, Anthony, the roster is completely full. Overly
I'm really
full.
interested in seeing how they do it, because even if you do a John Morant trade, it's either going to be equal, or we may even be taking an extra player back. I'm really interested to see how they're gonna get this roster down. Like, it's gonna be interesting, bro. Especially when Omax, when they picked up his option, because he's a guy that can just say, "Well, we're not gonna pick up his option," he disappears. But it's gonna be interesting to see how they get that joint down.
There's some bit. It has felt today has felt. Can I just speak frankly? Today has felt a little strange, right? Like it feels like something is coming. Like we're kind of waiting on. Like bated breath, like, all right, some moves are about to happen. Probably the biggest move that's probably about to happen is happening soon. And there's just going to be a lot of things that happen during this next probably month or so of just trying to get this roster down to where it needs to be.
If a Ja Morant trade goes down and a point guard comes back, they're not going to have whoever this point guard is, or if they keep Ja, whatever they're doing, they're not going to have starting point guard and Scottie Pippen Jr. and Ty Jerome. Like there's no way. They're not going to keep all three of them. They're going to turn one of them into an asset. And I would not be surprised if you could get a first round pick for damn near both of them. Like for real. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they were able to find a way to maybe package those guys with another guy that you're trying to move off of. But it's just gonna be interesting to see how they get the roster down. For sure, man. My guy Self, are you okay? Breathe, brother. It's gonna be all right.
Yeah, he ain't okay.
He's struggling. About 10 straight comments, and you just kind of, it's okay, brother. Just breathe. But yeah, I'm gonna let all y'all breathe.
Man said, drafted a Mexican who's probably not going to play for us. I don't know what makes you think
that kid definitely going to play, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, he is not. He said, "Hey, at least you're aware."
No, at least he said he ain't okay, man. We praying for you, though.
We're praying for you, Seth.
I'm gonna tell you what worked for me, man. Weed and pussy, both at the same time, definitely would be dope. It might be hard to access one or both of those, but just do what you gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? For sure, man. But yeah, we about to get about this Detroit, man.
Real quick before we go.
We got some money to give y'all, man, for the World Cup, man.
Shout out to FanDuel, official sports book of the Anthony Sain Show, Bluff City Media's network. Listen, we had CJ on earlier. The man was freaking us all out with some World Cup stuff. We thought he was talking about other things, but we do have some World Cup odds for you, just outright odds for you today. I just had to randomly pull this. This is interesting. It is now time for the round of 32. And so you've got a bunch of.
Is that what we are?
We're in the round of 32. So you lose your out. You lose your out at this point. All right. So it's a parlay for a lot of these different teams. France to reach the final. France is awesome. They have probably the best player in the world in Mbappe. They're a really good team. Spain to reach the semifinal. Argentina to reach the semifinal. USA to reach the round of 16. Mexico to reach round of 16. Brazil to reach the quarterfinals. Plus 4,443. $10 wins you $444.37. I don't know why the odds are so high. Because all these teams are pretty good. Maybe it's the USA to reach the round of 16. They don't see them, getting out of this next game they're playing on Wednesday. But anyway, that's the odds.
Get that, man. $10 to bring you for that foe, man. You can't beat it. You cannot beat it at all, man. Well, for Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. Shout out to my guy, CJ Hurt, of course. Shout out to Omari Sankofa. Good to see you, Omari, man. Hey, it sounds like we got a hell of an asset coming in with Beef Stew, man. It's going to be a good one. But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow, man. And we out.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.